All my people uptown, Harlem, get ready for your main man's Corey Lee, Staten Island, and Boulevard 73, aka CL Smooth and Bully, the Bronx, your 718 boys. Queens, everybody, everywhere.
Good morning to Corey Lee and 718 Boys, Mr. Boulevard 7 on this morning. Live and direct. It's the takeover. Guys, how y'all doing? Happy today. Everything's gonna be going real different. There we go.
What's good, boss?
I'm good. How you doing today?
Man, I'm all right. Ready for this game tonight. I got to put my guy's background up here. I forgot. Let me do my guy's background. 718 boys.
Sure,
Let me get
sure,
the
sure.
framing right. Excuse me. Let me get this framing right. So,
Salud.
hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good morning.
Um,
Thank you for joining. I'm glad to have you here to talk about the Knicks that we about so much. So, Unc, you got it there, beautiful people.
can you hear me pretty good, bro? This new mic I got. My mic is not even connecting this morning for some reason, but everybody can hear me okay. Irv K in the building. Waldron is in the building. Wiz King Ribby is in the building. Salute my guy King Ribby. Yeah,
King,
man.
King, what's up? Irvin K. Yeah, I be seeing Irving all the channels I'm on. Yo, I gotta be careful. Yo, he be having fans everywhere. We come out in form like that's who we be.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
So,
man. Pardon that,
so
y'all. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Mixers are always something to handle. So
hmm
yeah, man. So
nah,
salute
so
everybody.
well, well, this morning we're gonna talk about those Knicks so much, and as well as we're gonna talk about what we can and can't do. Honestly, I think right now what we need to do is just stay focused. Don't go. Just go out, do the best we can, and keep hitting them. Because this, what happened last night for me, seeing the Lakers, seeing the Magics come back after the second quarter with Jonathan, seeing them have that defensive run, to only giving 19 points to Cleveland to the Cavs, seeing like how everything is 2-2. We don't need that. And Boston, by the way, got lucky last night. So, I, with all of this going on, we just need to come out with a win.
Okay.
You good, Bob?
Okay.
But real quick,
Yeah.
long as
Go ahead and rock for a second, bro. I'm gonna change microphone, see if that worked, and I'm gonna jump right back in.
okay, cool. All right, so well, this morning you guys know that is normally out here. I guess we just we doing we doing a takeover real quick, holding it down for them. Thank you guys for still coming. But let's talk about what's actually going on with our Knicks, man. Do is good because the main issue we have to worry about, everyone, I don't think so. He's one guy on one leg, and he's doing things. But let's be real. It's Maxi. It's Kelly. It's Payne. Like who? I didn't even know up until I spoke to Mr. Ivory. He's a freaking known Nick killer. That's what we don't want. When we get to where they're in struggle and they're flux. meaning no Struble hand when Embiid's at the top of the key, let him take the three, rather Embiid shoot and continue to shoot to where he has to use his with his legs to get tired out even more. Give him as many. And yo, can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. So what I'm trying to say is that let Embiid object is to shut everyone else down. Oh, my mic isn't good. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. How about now? Can you hear me now? That's better. How about now? Can you hear me? Again, like I said, I apologize for it. I'm pretty much in the studio. All right. Well, what I was trying to say is allow Embiid to do what he do because he scored 50. Yeah, they won. But if you look at the other variants, when it came to actually getting back into what we needed to do, we allowed them to get into their set grooves. What do I mean? The turnovers from Bogues that we had, the other turnovers that were created off of mistakes that we made as far as rebounding. Josh Hart only had 6 rebounds. Like, for me, what are we doing? I'm a big Josh Hart supporter. You got 6 rebounds. We need to get back to what we were doing, which is out rebounding, out physically being in the paint and proving them wrong. No second point chances for them. It's funny, and B dropped 50 points and he only got 8 rebounds. So we got to get him out of the paint, keep him busy, keep him shooting the long ball if he wants to, keep him running back and forth, and always make sure that we give the ball to iHeart. Him run the post from the top of the key, let him pull out Embiid, let him attack, let him get up and under. And if he can't get it done, then kick it out to OG. Start it off early, start it off quick. And then Josh Hart will pick it up with the rebounds. Josh Hart will do what he has to do. But for the most part, what I want to do is keep Brunson in the mindset of we need you to be who you were this whole season. We need you to be that guy, and it's cool. So with that being said, I also feel that there's more to the Knicks that we can prove. For example, McBride. I'm expecting McBride to have a good night tonight. Everyone says Dante had a bad game. Cool. But I really expect McBride to be the surgeons off the bench that we need. He comes off the bench, helps us out. We're good to go as far as creating a surge because when Embiid's out, the game is stagnant. And it's really, really bad. Like, everyone slows down. The game is totally different. That's when we can use Brod and Brunson to step up. McBride and Brunson to step up. For me, Embiid, let him do what he wants. You know? But we got to shut everybody else down. You shut down the support, you shut down that, we're good. Because, to be honest with you, Embiid got 50. Maxey got 25. Payne got 11. And what's his name? Kelly Oubre got 15. Everybody else got like 4 to 6 points. We can win off of that as long as we prevent those guys from going off. Oh, you back up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think I'm good, bro.
All right, good. Dang, you sound professional over there. We in the studio.
Super crispy. I went back to the old microphone, bro. I got the new microphone. I guess it's like that Kanye West song. Light skinned chick look like Michael Jackson, dark skinned chick look like Michael Jackson. This is like with the microphones, whatever. Yo, I got somebody backstage, man, that want to holler at us. Face all in the camera and stuff. All I can see is their nose. I can't tell who it is. I can't tell who it is. They face, and they look like they shaved too. Let me see who it is. I'm trying to see who this is trying to come in and take over our 718 boys because you know we do not play that, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Be patient with me. Hold on. Let me see. Somebody backstage. Yo,
Security. Corey Lee's on the stage.
security, Corey Lee up here looking baby face.
Good
Lee,
morning,
what's good,
sir.
bro? Good morning,
good,
Lemon
man?
Drops.
Thank
Ain't
y'all.
nothing, we chilling.
Hey, thank y'all for picking me up when I almost fumbled.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hey, as long as you ain't Tiki Barber, we're good.
Oh,
I'm
shot.
a Giants fan. I didn't like him, so yeah. I didn't like Tiki, so.
Salute to our guy, man.
Yo,
Salute
man,
to our guy that's
are you
down
getting
right
high
now
over there in Colombia?
on his own supply.
How dare you? For real? Hey, what do you call you over there? Chico Rodriguez or somebody? Man, bro, you bugging. All right.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Tiki
salute to
was
our
one of
guy.
the best players we ever had. Now,
Salute to
Yeah.
our
with that
guy
said,
that's down, man. Bully. Salute to our guy Bully 73 who's down right now, man. We doing it. We doing it without him, but we not doing it without him. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get what I'm saying about that stuff. So Bully, I'll be back. I won't be in the net next weekend because I'm gonna take Miss Mocha to Dubai. So we're gonna be out of the net for like a few days. But I know that the fellas will probably hold it down while I'm gone. So while Bully ain't here, salute the Bully and everything, man. So them. Yeah, man. Lee, what's good, bro?
nah, this guy just ruffled my feathers talking about the Giants. You a Giant fan? Don't like Tiki Barber?
No, I don't
I'm
like
a-
Tiki either.
I'm going to tell you why. I went to Teaneck High School, and we actually met him. So my high school team used to practice on the 50-yard line. So when I met him, he and I didn't have too good of an exchange. So I have a bad taste in my mouth.
Who the hell is Cowboy Bob? Tiki Barber was like, that kid is a jerk.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, who are you?
Lee, he talking about Tiki Barber didn't like him.
Oh,
Who's Cowboy Bob, bro?
Exactly.
trying to change the playbook of his high school team.
Yeah. Man,
He like, who this little
I
dark?
think this is what I should be doing, coach, and the rest of the team should be doing this and coming down and and bringing Bobby because he's a better pass blocker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, man, stop it.
Like I said, it's just personal hate. He's a great player. I loved him on the field. I loved when he started carrying the ball higher. He stopped
Personal hate.
fumbling.
How could you hate somebody, man? How long ago was that, man? That was like maybe 10 years ago.
No, like
that was longer than
this
that,
is
bro.
01. This is like 01, 2000.
So you mad about something that happened in 2001?
07. That happened in 07. Tiki don't have a Super Bowl ring.
07. You mad about something that happened in 07, bro? Are you serious?
You're right. I should let it go. I just gotta let it go.
Yo, this man, you think this man has ever thought about you again since that day?
Nope. That's why I'm mad at him. I'm like, you don't remember me?
Ooh, why should he remember me? Wow.
I was nice to you. All love, though, Lee. You're right. I should let it go.
Bro, listen. This is like me being mad at Bruce Irvin because he never came back home. You know what I'm saying? After I coached him all them years.
You can't be mad at Bruce Irvin, bro.
I'm not.
That man's story is crazy, bro.
No, I know why. Listen.
If
I said that's like me being mad at him, and I would never be mad at him. You crazy? If I ain't never been more proud of anybody in my life, I've been proud of that man right there.
That man came out of West Virginia, bro, with so much baggage, and to be a successful.
He came out of Georgia with so much baggage.
Well, I mean, yeah, Georgia too. I mean, come from your home, but I'm saying when he went to school. But I get what you're saying. You saying he went to West Virginia with baggage, right? Yeah.
No, he went. No, first of all, he didn't even go West Virginia first. He was in California.
In junior college.
Junior college.
Yeah.
2 years of JUCO over there. Became the national junior junior college football player of the year. Went to West Virginia and changed that whole franchise. I mean, that whole team dynamic.
Really?
On defense.
Okay.
On defense.
Because I was gonna say Steve Slayton and Pat White had something to do with that, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. The point is well taken. The point is well taken. What happens today, though, Cowboy Bob, if the Knicks lose?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be needing a hospital because I'm gonna be yelling and screaming. It's bad. We can't allow them to come back. As you can see, look at Orlando. Orlando came back and won against the Cavs, and the series is now tied. We don't need that. Same thing with the Pacers. The Pacers took over the series with the Bucks. That'll be really bad for us, especially being that we are the good morning. Especially that we're the second seed. Everyone's looking for us to be where we're at, even though we're the underdogs. We can't lose today. This is a game 7 for us. Mr.
It's
Lee?
not even that. It's not game 7. I'm gonna say this. We need to come out and match the intensity, and we have to get just as physical, if not more physical. And we're gonna have to send a message somewhere along the line, real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't, especially Kyle Lowry as well as FB. Those are the two we need because they right there, boy. They played in the muddy waters.
Right. Right. Are y'all confident today that the Knicks can win in Philly?
I'm more
Oh,
than
yeah.
confident. I was confident the other day when we should have won in Philly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We took ourselves out that game because we got into the whining and cussing and fussing. You know what I'm saying? Play our game, play hard, grab rebounds, especially on the offensive lane, and play great defense. Control the boards. You know what I'm saying? Do what we do.
We got to win on the road. To me, for us to actually be considered a good team, you got to take one away. And if we going back and forth, that means the game lose today. We need to take one on the road or at least two on the road. So for me, we got to win today. It's a game 7 because then we go back to New York, then we go back to Philly. That's a chance for them to tie up the series,
Yep.
and it's going to make the series even longer, and we're going to be even more tired and less prepared for the next round. So for me, we got to win today, man. Like one on the road and then come back home with a 3-1 lead. I'll be okay with that because even if we lose at home, we already won in Philly and we can win another one in Philly. So for me, I just want to have that space, that gap between. Instead of it being tied, I'd rather have 2-game lead like we did before they won.
I'm gonna say this, bro, and I'm gonna be so. It's not too many times we lost too many back-to-back games this year. That's why we in the 50. That's why we won 50 games. Not only that, too, we had rest in between those days. So with that said, I'm not worried as
Let
long
me let
as
me let me challenge you on that, Lee. Let me challenge you on that because I understand what you're saying and you're making a valid point, right? I think it's an excellent point. But here's the thing, though. You know the playoffs are a different animal. For one, and two, you're talking about the Knicks playing against the reigning league MVP every night, every game until this series is over, right? And so I understand, like in a regular season, if we lose to Denver and then we fly to Washington, or or in a better scenario, if we lose to Denver and then we fly to Salt Lake City and play the Jazz, we may not lose in Denver and then lose in to the Jazz. But in the playoffs, you play against the same team every night for the most part until the series is over,
mhm,
right?
mhm,
I think there is a different dichotomy and a different way of thinking about this team in the playoffs. And I understand that us being in the playoffs is an unusual feeling because we were in the playoffs for the third year, the third time in 4 years. The one year we missed it, we were absolutely decimated by injuries and didn't have a star player. Whereas this year we were decimated by injuries, but we had a star player to help buoy us until guys came back, right?
mhm.
My issue is with the whole thing is strategically and all that stuff. Man, it's game 4. You're not gonna show Philly something that they hadn't already seen through 3 games, right? Right now, it's about players stepping up. Shout out to our guy Bully Boulevard 73 who is in the building. Salute to Corey Lee. Salute to that other guy, the light-skinned dude. Salute to Cowboy Bob. Shout out to the family. Money, power, respect. I'm out handling some family business. Thanks for holding it down. Let's go, Knicks.
and the Giants suck. Bully, you didn't have to add the Giants suck out there, Bully. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. The Giants got a receiver. The Giants look like they trying to do something. The only thing they got to fix is Lee, did we draft some linemen this year?
Nope.
I don't think we did.
Nope.
And we didn't draft a quarterback either, right?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Uncle Freezy, real quick though, I got some bad news, Uncle Freezy. My cousin was this close to being a Bear. Y'all let him go to the Vikings. He's now a Viking, so I'm sorry. He was supposed to be a Bear. They got him and everything.
Salute, Cuzzo. Salute, Cuzzo. As long as he getting that paper, that's all that matters.
Yep.
You don't know?
He getting, long as he getting that paper. Nick's Real Talk is in the building. Salute to my guys. Nick's Real Talk. Salute to them. Right. Otherwise, the Saint is in the building. The Saint otherwise is in the building. People keep asking me like, "Yo, why you keep calling him a saint?" Because, a saint is a person that started out imperfect and started that walk towards perfection, right? And the walk ain't always perfect. It's trying to get there. That's the thing. So yeah. So salute to my guy, Otherwise he in the building. Salute to Otherwise and Bully and everybody else from the great borough of the Bronx. Salute to Bully and everybody from out there at Bronx River, South Bronx. Y'all already know the vibe, man. Salute to Bronx River. Bronx River's in the building. Salute. Queens is in the building. Salute to Queens. Queens, New York, stand up. Salute Inwood. Fall Rock. Southside Jamaica. Southside.
Flushing.
Southside.
Co-op City. Section 2.
No. We ain't talking about the bummy. We ain't talking about the bummy Bronx. Shh.
Relax, bro. You gotta relax. Chill out, bro. Yeah, you gotta relax, bro. Corey Lee, don't get ahead of yourself. Go drink some coffee or something, man. You look like you teetering, bro.
Nah, none of that.
Go drink some damn coffee. You can't talk about the Bronx like that. What's wrong with you?
But
the Queens,
the Bronx is lucky to be a borough. If y'all wouldn't have the zoo, we would come to visit.
We might as well be our own zip code, man.
I guess that's a lie too, because if the Bronx didn't have the Yankees, y'all wouldn't come visit.
Yeah, them two. But they so close to the city now. You can just throw a rock. You know what I'm saying?
You could say the same thing about other boroughs. You could say the same thing about Jersey City being close to Manhattan. I mean, you could say the same thing about other boroughs being close to Manhattan, bro. I mean, Staten Island. I mean, come on. Why Staten Island don't have a train system? It boggles my mind, bro.
Because it's hard to get a tunnel to Staten Island. You dig a tunnel, go up and come back up. Come on, man.
How you got that, and then you got one to Jersey City, bro? Really?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know.
I mean, think about that, bro. You can get to Jersey City, but you can't get to Staten Island?
Yes, you can. You got to take the ferry across the bridge.
Yeah, wait 45 minutes though.
Yeah, Bully said they do have a train system, but maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they do.
We'll probably updated.
But salute to all our neighborhoods in the Bronx, New York, man, the greatest borough that God ever created. Salute if you want a place to live, man. Make sure you check out the Bronx, New York, man. And some dude named IBMK says question mark, what the Bronx do to you? Yeah, what the Bronx do to you, bro?
For me, nothing. I love the Bronx.
Yeah, man. What the Bronx do to you? Salute to all my Spanish people.
I love the Bronx. I love the Bronx.
Yeah, man. I think we got to do a poll, bro. I think we got to do a poll to see how many people. Yo, as a matter of fact, yo, put in the chat where you from, and then that way we'll know who really run this chat.
We want to know who really run the chat. You know what I'm
How
saying?
about Knicks fans?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we all Knicks fans, bro.
I got a question though, because Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan.
Huh?
I was gonna say because Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan are all basically on the same island. Isn't that just one borough?
No, they're not on the same island.
There's
I was trying
Brooklyn
to
and
just
Queens on the same island.
Yeah, it's
That's what
Brooklyn,
I meant.
Queens, Brooklyn, Queens, and then the further you go, it's like Long Island, Central Islip,
Yeah.
Brentwood, all of that out that way. And then the further you go out there, it don't even look like New York no more, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I was stuck in the Bronx, man. I had my own borough, like a whole big old borough. So I really never traveled outside of Queens, or I barely went to Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Wow.
I ain't even gonna lie. The further you go, east out of Queens, bro, it start looking like
Where your mama?
Pennsylvania out there, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hey, Mr. Lee, I got a quick question to ask you. You remember that old Black Magic store?
The old Black Magic store.
Riverdale, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
It was in Harlem back in the day, like I want to say early 90s.
Man, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not, I used to run through the city, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't stand out, I didn't see it.
Oh, I was just gonna say there was the reason why I bring that up is that was the last time I think I've been down that far, and that's where I met Miss Maya Angelou. She was that's a very different type of woman. I don't know what anybody says anything bad about her. She's an angel to me. I met her, I served her a plate of food, and she just was the nicest woman. That's the only reason why I brought it up, because I think anytime I go back to the city, I remember my childhood playing through there, and that's mostly it.
Mm-hmm.
Just good memories.
Yeah, as in a program, and no, we won't be able, we're not gonna do old school Knicks to this morning. AD couldn't rock. So I guess this morning with Corey Lee's blessing, we'll just rock over a little bit, just extend time a little bit here, like just rock as long as we can go. Maybe do about an hour and a half, something like that, depending on y'all guys' stamina on a Sunday morning, and
we
live stream or whatever. And
Lincoln Memorial, shout out, me too. I was born there too, right across the street from Yankee Stadium back in the day. I remember that. That was my hospital. Shout out. But I'm here for y'all. Whenever.
Getting back to the most important topic, man. The Bronx, New York has the sweetest air I have ever smelled in my life, bro. It's Jersey City and the Bronx, bro. Because if it wasn't for the Bronx, none of this raps would be going on, and that is where it is born. Uptown, baby. Let's do it. And Queens is all right. Queens might have the best food, but that's about it.
And
Queens got the best food, but that's about it.
They got that dirty water downtown, like that little what they call
Queens pizza be trash too. You gotta go to Brooklyn. You gotta go to Brooklyn or Jersey to get the best pizza. or the Bronx. So your for your real pizza, make sure you go to Jersey City, New Jersey. It's a place called Tony's. It's on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Or go to Connecticut. Connecticut has one of the original pizza places, but Brooklyn always do pizza right. Brooklyn customer service gonna be trash. Brooklyn customer service gonna be trash, bro. You ain't getting no service now. They're gonna give you your stuff and tell you to hurry up and pay. Yo, you holding up the line, son.
That's like going to a Jamaican restaurant.
You said Hunts Point. Come on, Dios.
Yeah, Hunts Point, bro. Let's go.
Hey, 233rd.
You know what you find at Hunts Point? You know what you find at Hunts Point?
233rd and White Plains got some good pizza right underneath the train. You got that used to be my spot.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though. Hunts Point.
Oxtail pizzas.
So I was gonna mention a point about the Sixers and the Knicks. And I honestly believe that Jay Boogie Jay Boogie says, "Why all pizza places gotta be talking show?" Hey,
Tell them Jay Buggies. They don't know nothing about Gabby's Pizzeria.
I don't want to, bro. Yo, if you from Queens, can you just talk about deli sandwiches, man? I mean, and that's it. Queens got some other. Yeah, Queens got the good. Queens got a lot of good Middle Eastern food, bro. Queens, salute to Queens. You know what I'm saying?
Chinese food.
And they give you mad portions, bro. You get your little plate, bro. You can eat like two people can eat off that, bro. And salute to my man Jay Boogie. Jay Boogie in the building. My man Jay Boogie. Salute to Jay Boogie from the greatest borough that ever existed, the Bronx, New York. Salute to Jay Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Jay Boogie a baller. He a hooper, so he know everything about the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. If they serve patty with cheese at a pizzeria, is it still a pizzeria?
Long as it ain't primary. Long as it ain't, that's they dish. Long as it ain't that, bro, we good.
I got you.
Yeah, man. Man, so salute to me, yeah, man. Salute to Riverdale, and a whole bunch of other places, man. In the Bronx, man. So my thing about today's game is salute. I forgot Concourse. Salute to Concourse, man. Dang, Tremont. That's what my man Evergreen G from Tremont. Salute to Evergreen G. He from Tremont.
Salute Evergreen G.
Yeah, man. Evergreen G. Salute. But so here's the thing: the key to victory tonight, Cowboy Bob. I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard what you said. I heard what you said about my guy, Embiid. What I'm gonna say is this: Dante DiVincenzo and Deuce McBride have to step up. Josh Hart has to step up.
Agreed.
Right, because basically what happens in the playoffs is not an Uncle Freezy made up stat. It's a historical fact. Role players play better at home than they do on the road. Right? What I'm asking for our role players, since we depend on them so much for everything, is they have to at least have an average game. They got to have at least an average game. They can't have a poor game like they had in game 3. Right? They got to at least come out there and be average for us to have a chance to win. And I already know the reason why we lost game 3.
Josh Hart 6 rebounds.
No, that's not what. No, I got my own point, bro. I got my own point. Check out the point that I got. The reason why we lost game 3 is because early in that game, Kyle Lowry went upside Dante DiVincenzo's head and basically knocked Dante DiVincenzo out of the game. He was there, but he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lee, you ever
hit a concussion?
Yeah, you ever been like when you know how you play football and you hit somebody so hard, like you hit somebody like you bam in the second quarter, and then after the game they like, yo man, you only had like 5 tackles. What happened? And you're like, I don't know why I only had 5 tackles. I usually have 11 or 12 tackles. And they were like, yo, the plays was just getting away from you, man. Looked like they was running away from you. He was like, really? And they show you on tape. They was like, yo, what was this? I don't even know what I was doing right there. And you know why that is? Like what Lee said, that man probably was dinged up. That man laid on the floor. Lee, remember that? Remember when he got hit? He laid on the floor for a long ass time. Remember that? They were trying to get him to get up, and he wouldn't get up. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody gonna tell me no different, bro. I think they took out Dante, and then Deuce is young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, when you remember when they said Cowboy Bob, remember when the analysts were saying Greg Anthony and then were saying you can't hit a defenseless player in the head while they're in the air unless it's a flagrant 2. But they were saying that about Mitchell Robinson.
No.
Yes, they
No,
did.
I'm listening to you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm asking. You don't remember them saying? Okay, so they did say that during the game when Mitch was in the air as a defenseless player. They was mentioning that, right? Even though Embiid didn't hit Mitch in the head, Mitch was a defensive player. He grabbed his leg, but they mentioned that during that time, right?
Yes.
But they
Now I
didn't
remember.
mention it, or they didn't expound on it when it happened to Dante DiVincenzo early in the game. See, in my opinion, Kyle Lowry should have been ejected for that blow. Remember, they challenged it and they upgraded it to a flagrant 1, but it should have been a flagrant 2, and we all know that.
Agreed.
Right? And so it's one of those things where they didn't knock him out of the game, but they knocked him out of the game. You feel me? And the other thing too is on Hartenstein's fourth foul. Remember, Hartenstein had his hands back like this and was back. It was leaning away from Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid flailed up in the air, and he drew the foul and got the fourth foul on Hartenstein, and they had to put in Precious Achiuwa. Tibbs should have challenged it, but Tibbs didn't challenge that play. Bro, you got to challenge this stuff, bro. You got to hold these referees accountable.
Agreed.
You gotta start holding these dudes accountable, bro. Because if you leave, you remember, anybody in here remember WWF when Ric Flair was the 29-time heavyweight champion?
Yeah.
When did Ric Flair ever win the championship without help?
It was always something dirty.
Always something dirty. On Anderson, like hitting a dude across the back with a chair while the referee knocked out. Remember that?
Or pulling out brass knuckles when the dirt ref was distracted.
Yeah. Sliding brass knuckles in the ring and Ric Flair putting them in his shorts. Yo, we got to treat this dude. We got to treat Joel Embiid like Ric Flair, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know in order to beat a man, you got to beat the man, right? But what I'm saying is these little moments, we can't leave it up to the referee. Y'all already see what it's going to be when you leave it in the hands of the referee.
They already showed you when we were in New York, we should have lost the game in New York after what they said. And now we're in Philly. You don't think that the refs are going to be playing even more in their favor? It's always going to be in their favor. Go ahead, Mr.
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say it like this. In Philly, we got to win by 30, which means we got to win by 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which means that we got to play like we're up by 30, but it's going to be 5 points. In other words, we got to keep putting the pressure on them and on them and on them, and you can't stop.
Won't stop.
You can't stop. Won't stop. I'm sorry, Puffy, we're using your line. No Diddy, though.
Yo, he not even from Mount Vernon, bro. Ain't he from Harlem?
He from Mount Vernon / Harlem. We from both.
Well, I mean, it's right there on the board. I mean, the Bronx, right there. I mean, you know,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a nice little 25-minute ride, 45-minute ride, depending on which way you're going.
Yeah, somebody tried to tell me Dick Clark was from Mount Vernon, and I was like, Dick Clark is from Mount Vernon? I thought Dick Clark was from the Bronx.
I forgot all about that too.
Yeah, Dick Clark.
American Bandstand, y'all. American Bandstand. When we used to watch our stars before videos, they used to come on these shows and sing, and folks used to dance to their music live.
But diggity.
You know, just like you. You know, you are the doppelganger for Heavy D.
Nah, man, I'm the what? I'm the doppelganger for Denzel.
You know
Denzel,
Heavy D was tall.
Huh?
You know Heavy D was tall, right? Like he was like last time I remember seeing him, he was like 6'2". I was a kid though, so he was tall when I saw him.
Freezy ain't no little dude.
Nah, yeah, I'm little, bro.
Where?
Right now.
Little compared to like Shaq, maybe. Yeah.
Everybody little compared to Shaq.
So I'm like 6'5" and some change, like maybe 6'5" and 3/8 or something, 6'5"
Mm-hmm.
and a quarter. And right now I'm about 368. My weight go up and down, bro. My weight go up and down, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be trying, y'all. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. As a matter of fact, I was exercising. I got out for a walk this morning, man. By the time I got out, so out of bed, Lee, I was. By the time I got back home, bro, I was so out of. I was looking for damn Newport. I don't even smoke.
Yeah, I know you don't smoke. That's why I'm looking for a Newport,
I was out here
bro. Let me tell you, yo, and Freezy, Freezy got them hands too, right? So I'm gonna tell you a little secret. If he had to go in the ring with Charles Barkley, God bless Charles Barkley. Freezy will dot his I's across his T's.
Yeah, man.
I don't think you got beef with Chuck.
No,
I
I
mean,
don't. No,
No,
not no more.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying.
Oh, okay.
He did cuss me out though. He did, bro. I was with my girl, bro. Hey, you remember that movie? She's Gotta Have It.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Remember the Spike Lee movie? And I saw Charles Barkley, bro.
Camilla Jones.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was with this man. I was taking this girl that we were skipping, trying to go. That ain't none of y'all business. The main thing is me and my girl saw Charles Barkley, and I ran up to Chuck, Chuck, like Barkley, yo, Simon, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, he used every curse word under the sun. But I forgive you, Charles, for that, though. Yeah, I know it was a different time. We
Okay.
different people.
If you can forgive Charles, I can forgive Tiki Barber. So, Tiki, I apologize. I learned my lesson for holding a 20-year grudge against you. No more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, he's the. Do you know Tiki Barber's the all-time leading rusher in New York Giants history?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought it was the running back from Georgia. What's the Georgia running back?
No, he's number 2, Rodney Hampton.
Yeah, but Rodney Hampton stayed hurt. If Rodney Hampton didn't stay hurt, bro, that'd have easily been his record, bro. That man might be the greatest running back. The best
Evans Giant history.
Huh?
No, I said he would have been the greatest giant running back in history if he had about 3 or 4 seasons staying hurt out of the 10 that he was in New York.
Yeah,
man, it would have been. You talking about separation? Somebody with some speed and power.
He is a pure runner.
Break the first tackle, and then God forbid, because he's going to outrun most defensive backs, if not run them over.
Yeah, man. He was a smoother. He was a more explosive runner than Joe Morris, who I thought was probably the Giants had talented runners, but they don't play for the Giants for a long time. I mean, this is because that turf they played on. Right, you can expect a Giant running back to have a very good 4-year stretch, but anything after that is like icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? But man, Joe Morris, man, Robbie Carpenter, the white guy. Remember Robbie Carpenter? His son played linebacker for the Cowboys and Packers.
No. He played for
Robbie
Patriots.
For the Vikings?
No, the Patriots.
Bobby Carpenter?
Yep.
He played for the Cowboys, bro. Remember he played for the Cowboys and
I thought he played for the Patriots too.
He may have later on. But in his prime, I remember him signing as a free agent with the Cowboys, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was, But yeah, athlete. Man. Yeah, but on the thing with the Knicks though, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't think we need lights out 3-point shooting, and I don't think we need to have a marathon to the free throw line. I think our offense can execute well enough against Philly's defense in order to get the shots that we prefer. But the only thing though is we can't have guys disappear. We can't have Dante DiVincenzo disappear. We can't have this game 4 is a Deuce McBride bogey game. We need Bogdanovich and we need Deuce McBride to step up in this game.
We need balance. That's what you're saying.
Balance.
That's exactly what I was trying to say earlier. McBride needs to step up and Dante needs to step up as well because McBride, I think, is his coming out chances today. I agree with that 100%.
Well,
And the reason why is because no, I was just gonna say the reason why is because when he comes in, most of the time he's playing defense on Maxi and Embiid's out. That's when we need the explosion, and that's the perfect time for him to strike.
this cat right here. Anyway, you bugging, bro.
Lee, you right. Lee, you right. He did end his career with New England, bro. He started with Dallas, and then he played for Detroit and Miami in 2010. So in 2010 he played for Detroit and Miami. 2011 he played for Detroit, and then 2012 he played for the Patriots. So yeah, so you're right. So he didn't sign, but he got drafted. He got drafted to Dallas.
Matter of fact, shout out to all the unsigned free agents who out here getting jobs right now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. this is their hour. you know.
Yeah, man.
This is where stars are being born right now, undrafted free agents. But anyway, getting back to the balance, it all starts with Jalen Brunson. You got to orchestrate. Anyway, you got. Come on, man, Bully, leave me the hell alone. What was I about to say?
You said Jalen Brunson. It's about balance.
Yeah, about balance. Jalen Brunson is the key to our balance. Jalen Brunson has to make sure that he's getting everybody involved, and not only that, and scoring at a decent clip, but making sure that that he's getting everybody involved that's possible that can score. You know what I'm saying? So that's just basically what I'm gonna say about that right now, as far as balance.
I just expect McBride to come out and have a good game, and I want Dante to play better. And Josh Hart, the rebounds, man, I don't understand how we only got 6 from you. But those 3 guys right there, McBride, Dante, and Josh Hart, those 3 guys need to just play their game. I want to see how Precious does it too, because Precious ain't doing too well. We're going to have a problem with Sims. Sims on Embiid, that is so bad.
Why you always say we're gonna have problems with Sims? Why is everybody assuming Sims is always gonna be the albatross or somebody like that? I'm just asking you a question.
To be honest with you, it's because I haven't seen enough of Sims. I like his game and I like what he does, but I need to see him playing against better competition, like him matched up against Embiid. That's crazy.
I think
playoffs, bro. Playoffs ain't the time for you to experiment.
Exactly.
No, it's not about experimenting, but also too though. I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying, he's not the greatest backup center, but what he can do, he can move his feet. So all that driving to the basket that Embiid likes to do, you know what I'm saying, he can pretty much cover that. It's just that his issue is just getting caught out there with the up fakes,
head fakes
and stuff like that. But if he can maintain and manage that, he will be all right. I'm not concerned. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get more concerned watching the game than I do thinking about the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, they're just not executing what I expect on the level they should be executing sometimes.
I honestly am just scared of Sims because I don't want him to. Because if it happened to iHeart, if it happened to Mitchell Robinson, those 3 quick fouls, we don't agree with it, but we need him to stay on the court as long as possible. That's why I said Sims to me is the N factor. And like Unc said, playoffs ain't the time for it, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Is Mitchell Robinson still in that booth?
He's in the game time decision.
Yeah, it's for precautionary, yeah. So things won't get worse. What is it?
We don't know if he worked out or not. You know, so we got to keep that in mind as well.
But are we gonna risk him for one game and then, like, for real? To tell you the truth, I'd let him rest this game even if he was healthy.
Why, man? This is the play. No, man.
Because if you risk him later on down the series and we lose today, then it's 2 losses. For me, we already lost him mid-game, last game. This game, I want him to rest up and let him come back to New York and see what we have. I agree with him. Don't try out in the playoffs, but we have to do something because at some point we're gonna need Mitch again. And if you use
Yeah,
them,
but don't pull a grenade pin, man, on something that don't need to be pulled. We don't, you use you use certain artillery and weaponry for certain types of war. You cannot sit there. If that man can go out there, he can physically run up and down the court, then he can play. Then we need him. If he can't run up and down the court and he can't play, then you keep his butt on the bench. You understand what I'm saying? It's simple as that.
I'm only playing
him
him and Lee. I'm only playing him and Joel Embiid minutes. When Joel Embiid is off
That's
the
what
floor, I'm not playing Mitch.
Yeah. I'm taking him off the court.
Yeah,
I'm taking him off the court. I'm not having him out there for no unnecessary stuff, just to check Joel Embiid. Because he's the only one physically capable of doing that.
Juan B is in the building. Salute Juan B. Juan B in the building. Bronx Kicks for Life is in the building. Hotline Bling is in the building. Salute. Yeah, today, bro. Today, Philly is favored today. ESPN in Vegas has Philly favored today. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. If Philly win today, I'm panicking, bro.
I'm not, and I don't think they're gonna win today. I don't think they're gonna win today. I think Tom Thibodeau. I trust in Tom Thibodeau to come up with a decent enough game plan for us to go out here, do what we got to do, and execute. I believe in it.
My fault.
Hit that echo thing. Hit that echo thing, because you got an echo in the background, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm saying if Philly wins, right? I'm not predicting them to win. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if Philly wins, then I think I'm panicking. If Philly wins today, I'm legit sending Bully $6 worth of pasta salad immediately. I mean, I can't help it, bro. If Philly win, I think I gotta send Boulevard 73 $6.17 worth of pasta salad. Or I'm gonna send them $2.58 worth of pasta salad.
You sound like me going on Eat Sleep Sixers and giving them their flowers. I'm not doing it.
No, we ain't.
Shout out to Eat Sleep Sixers too, man. Respect to them. For the most part, it's for them. Three of them are generally like even keel, passionate Sixers fans that will give respect to other teams when other teams do good. One of them is just a crazy Sixers fan that ain't giving nobody credit for nothing, and I don't fault him for that. That's just how he is, right? But oh boy, yeah, I don't know. Hotline Bling, I don't know, bro. Well, but what I will say is this though. I think Philly is favored because of their health and role players. They really only have one key injury, and Joel Embiid is playing. Right? We have multiple key injuries, and our guys are just not stepping up. And there's got to be a Dante. This game here has got to be a Nova Boys game. And y'all don't hit me with the Jalen Brunson scored a lot of points and all that. His game 3 defense was terrible.
Hot garbage.
His game 3 and Deuce McBride game 3 defense at times was terrible. How do you leave Cameron Payne that wide open? How do you leave an NBA player, a guard, that wide open in the NBA? They didn't run nothing elaborate. They just, those dudes just got open. You know what I'm saying? They just burnt us. Because we were out there overplaying. You out there overplaying for Tyrese Maxey, and you leaving dudes. Oh man, nah, bro. OG Anunoby don't need help. Why are you helping OG Anunoby? He a better defender than you, right? That's like taking your free safety to double team Sterling Sharp, but Deion Sanders is over there.
Why you need to double team Sterling Sharp when Deion Sanders over there? That don't
That
make
man shuts down the whole. He shuts down the whole side of the field.
yeah, and then other dudes on the other side of the field just eating. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't got to do that, bro. We ain't got to do that.
Agreed. I agree with you guys, but I don't think we should use Sims at all. For me, it's too late to start him. What I was just saying is basically this: we gotta trust Hartenstein to attack him.
To start who?
No, Hartenstein needs to attack
No,
Embiid
you say it's too
on
late to start.
offense.
You said it's too late to start him.
Sims, like to actually use Sims in the playoffs.
Nah, man, no, man, no.
I think it is. I think we gotta use him as a last resort because, to be honest with you, iHeart gets his thing going, we're good. And then you look at how when he's off the court, we should go small with Precious and run the small ball that way when Embiid's off the court and just have Hartenstein there. I don't like Sims on Embiid.
You're not gonna see it. I don't even know why Sims is in the conversation. Has Jericho Sims played this series?
No. But I'm saying because we don't know Mitch's status. Is Mitch gonna? He's still game time. Is he gonna play?
We'll know. What's on the game?
12. It's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. We'll know about. We'll know about what 12:45. You know what I'm saying? 12:30.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We'll watch. We'll see in the pregame warm-ups who's out there, who isn't. You know, and then we'll go from there. But we can't sit here and be Miss Cleo about it either, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just nervous. I'm nervous because
here's a virtual hug. Chill out. Take it easy. Tranquilo. You know what I'm saying? Relax on the Colombian coffee, bro. You know, got your nerves up.
Yeah, man.
That Bustelo got you bugging.
Yeah. I think I had too much of it this morning, like 4 shots of espresso.
Oh, ew. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man.
But all in all, though, if we Precious has played, okay. All in all, I just think that we need our guys to step up and also stay out of foul trouble. If Embiid is going to attack us offensively, we need to attack him defensively. That's one of the things I think most people forget, that he has to play both sides of the court.
We can't make anything easy for him. That's basically what it comes down to in a nutshell. We have to make his shots have to be the most difficult shots. If he's making them, if he's the player that he's supposed to be, I want to see him make the most outrageous, incredible shots a 7-footer's ever shot in his life.
So, with that being said, Mr. Lee, are you going to give him the spacing, or are you going to close in on him like when Hartenstein tried to close in on him?
I'm gonna play him straight up. There's no other way to put the play Joel Embiid, but play him straight up. We can't play him in the drop. We can't play him, you know what I'm saying, just strictly on the perimeter. We have to guard for that right hand and play him straight up. Hartenstein has to do a better job moving his feet, period. And start getting caught. He's been getting caught the last 3, the first game as well as the third game. He's been getting caught flat-footed, defending him. He has to get on his toes, stay on his toes.
Good point. But I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Like I said, I want him jumping as much as he can on that leg. And I want him to also be running back and forth. I agree with you.
And that's another thing. I totally agree. We need to start creating our own fast breaks again. You know what I'm saying? Like we did in game 2. You know what I'm saying? And that is OG and Josh Hart. Those two right there have to start creating turnovers as well as stops. You know?
Right. I agree, but I think we stole Cowboy Bob point on that. Cowboy Bob mentioned that point in the regular season, but he didn't mention it in the playoffs, which was kind of odd. I thought he would be pounding his chest over this one. Josh Hart getting on the glass, creating fast breaks, attacking in transition. Cowboy Bob hadn't been mentioning that. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about Jericho Sims, but I feel you. I feel you in a sense though, where I feel like make them miss, get out and make them run the floor, right? Make them run the floor, right? I think that's what we have to do in order to be successful. We can't continue to try to create against Philly's setup defense, right? It's like it's like what Chip Kelly used to do when Chip Kelly used to coach the Eagles. Remember he used to coach the Eagles and the Giants used to fake all those injuries to slow down the Eagles offense. You remember that? You remember when dudes used to act like they got shot and just fall down and all that stuff? I think that's what we got to do to Philly. We got to push the tempo with them. You know what I'm saying? Control the tempo, push the pace, make Joel Embiid get out and run up and down the floor. Because if you don't remember in game 2, when we tried to do that, he wouldn't cross half court. He would just stay back and cherry pick. Yeah, remember that when we got he would stay, but that's how he got that fast break dunk in game 2, right? Because he was staying back cherry picking, but they didn't have rim protection, and that's one of the reasons why we won. Get that ball off the glass and go, right? That's what you're gonna have to do. And
Josh
then
Hart,
the other thing too, Josh Hart got fouled 3 times at the rim by Joel Embiid, and they didn't call it. Right?
At least 5.
Yeah, and they didn't call those. You got to call those even, right? Joel Embiid had 3 fouls, and they wouldn't give Joel Embiid another foul, even though we know Joel Embiid was fouling that man at the rim.
You should have fouled out at least 2 out of these 3 games.
Right. Because think about game 3. The Knicks down 3. Josh Hart to the rim for a layup. He misses because he get hacked. But in game 2, Philly fans was complaining that Tyrese Maxey got fouled at the rim. The one Hartenstein block. Remember they were Philly fans like, oh, that's a foul. How was it a foul on those? I'm saying call it even. If you call it even, both teams know, okay. But nah, you can't keep Philly in the series because the NBA look rigged, look fixed.
Agreed. That's us leaving it up to the refs, though, but we need to attack more. And that's one thing we didn't do the last game. If we were attacking the rim more instead of doing stops and pulling up middies, we would get those calls, I think. Yeah. And you all right. We need more. I just got a question. You think we would play better if Brunson's off ball today and if you let the ball run through Dante, Hart, and McBride? You think that we have a better chance?
Have we been doing that all year?
Yeah, but we haven't done it in the series that often.
So what do you think?
Me, I think we need to get the ball, like you said, just give it to the hot hand, keep it going. The only time we should make any adjustments.
I didn't say get it to the hot hand. I never said that.
No, you said what do I think, but I said I agree with you getting downhill, but keep it to the hot hand. That's the part I'm at. Keep it to the hot hand. Make sure we get downhill, draw fouls, because the thing is if we get them in foul trouble, we can actually use that to our advantage. And B needs to be stopped, and the only way we can stop them is if we wear down them offensively and defensively. They don't have I don't think they have the backing to keep up with us with our pace of play. When Josh Hart's running down with the ball or McBride has the ball, we got to just keep going. I'm not saying give up the ball to where JB ain't playing, Brunson ain't playing, but what I want him to do is not be so focused on it to where he feels he's got to do more. We just want him to be as comfortable as possible.
Jalen Brunson got to tighten up his defense too, bro.
That's where it starts right there.
His defense was terrible.
But they didn't even call. I was gonna say they don't even call the charges though. Like when he takes those charges, they call him blocking fouls.
That's not what I'm talking about though. I'm talking about his perimeter defense. You can't let some random role player just get wide open shots. You got to play defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your offense is great, blah, blah, blah. You do your thing, whatever.
But if you scoring 2 points on one end and you giving up 3 points on the other end, your defense is terrible.
What'd you say the other day? You out there look like you point shaving.
Yeah, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Jalen Brunson legit in his game. Listen, Jalen Brunson in this series looked like he legit has dual citizenship, bro. Jalen Brunson legit at times in the series. Jalen Brunson, I'm keeping it a stack. Y'all know I'm gonna be critical of everybody. I'm gonna give praise to everybody, right? When like with me and Josh Hart, right now I'm in love with Josh Hart. Before maybe I wasn't, right? But the thing about truth telling is you're gonna tell the truth at all times, right? You can't just tell the truth sometimes and then hide your hands the other time and be like, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson in the first 2 games of the series looked like he had a reversible jersey on. Right, Knicks on one side, Sixers on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Game 3, his offense came around, but his defense was terrible. Right, we can't allow Jalen Brunson. You can't get lost on defense, bro. You got to balance this thing out. Going for 40 all the time is not necessarily the answer. The smoking Nick is in the building.
Smoke.
Yeah. I mean, if you Jalen Brunson, you got to figure out a way to play at least league average defense, and get others involved on offense, right? Offense doesn't mean Jalen Brunson takes every shot. Offense means offense. The best player with the best shot shoots the ball, right? And it can't be Jalen Brunson all the time. Now, in game 3, when Dante DiVincenzo looked like he was out of it, I can understand some of that, but Deuce got to step up. Bogey got to step up, right? These guys have to step up, man.
Great. I want to actually see, though, the adjustments that Brunson makes with Batum on him, because this is game 4, and I haven't really seen him make that many of good adjustments. That's another thing I think he needs to do as well. Besides the defense.
I don't think Batum is that much of a problem. It's just all about putting them using. When we catch him in that pick and roll, he needs to still keep coming after attacking. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep attacking Nick Batum. That's all you got to do. I'm not worried about Nick Batum. The Clippers wasn't worried about him, so why should we? They let him go.
Right. Okay.
You know, it's the scrubs that we got to worry about. The Cameron Paynes, the Kelly Oubres. You know what I'm saying? Getting easy, wide open looks. You know, we gotta put more pressure on them. We gotta force them to turn the ball over. Those players. You know, like I said, Josh Hart needs to get out there and speed the pace up. You know, and OG. Those are the 2 key people who need to get out there and actually do what's necessary. Do the dirty things. You know what I'm saying? Loose balls. We gotta get there and fight for them loose balls. You know, pause. And and all that good stuff. You know, let's get you know what I'm saying? We kind of stepped off the gas pedal a little bit. We need to this is right now. We are on the home stretch of putting these people away right now, right here. We're on the cusp of it. You know, and we gotta kill them right now. Kill them. Ain't no comebacks, ain't no nothing. Let's take this to New York, finish it off. You know what I'm saying? Let them cats. You know what I'm saying? You know, the MBK family. You know, throw the dopest party that they can. You know what I'm saying? To put them away in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Great. I got a question to ask you guys real quick. It's about Embiid. Like when Embiid's putting the ball on the floor and he has his back to the basket, should we have someone come around and steal, like that type of defense as well, or should we just play him straight up, knowing that he's going to get the calls?
Huh? I missed the question. You kind of broke up, bro.
No, the question is should we still double team Embiid, knowing that he's getting the calls?
No,
For example,
I said play him straight up. But if we're gonna double team him, we got to send exotic double.
Okay.
Like they did Randall.
Yeah.
okay. I asked because it's a
AT&T acting up
possibility.
over here.
Nah, I was asking because it's a possibility that we're most likely going to start seeing double teams for Embiid. And I know he's going to get his calls because, for me, I just think Embiid has everything in his favor. And we have to slow him down.
Okay.
I hear you.
Now, I'm just, like I said, I agree with everything you said. I'm just worried about Embiid. How are we going to slow him down? Because he facilitates their offense. He's the passer. If we send a double, that leaves us exposed. But how are we going to stop him?
Interesting. What's your thoughts?
Not sure.
Me neither. That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
Like IKBM Dre said told me Friday night. He said Joel Embiid scored 50 points on 19 shots. Stuff like that never happens. How does somebody score 50 points on under 20 shots?
A whole lot of help from the referees.
Yeah.
But he did go 5 for 7 from 3-pointer though.
That's 15 points, right? And then 19 points from the free throw line. That's 34 points. So he got basically that man got 16 points from the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, that man basically got 16 points from the floor, bro. You know, it's one of those things that we just got to come out and get a well-balanced attack, because we don't have a Joel Embiid on our team. We don't have a Tyrese Maxey on our team, right? We got Jalen Brunson and a bunch of dudes offensively, and defensively we have OG Anunoby and a bunch of dudes. Now, if you put them all together, you got Michael Jordan. If you put OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson together, you got Michael Jordan, right? But they not together, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Scottie Pippen or something.
Yeah, they not. So it's one of them things, man, where you know you gotta kind of play the hand that you dealt. And now that Bogey is hurt, Dante DiVincenzo looked like he got a concussion, and Mitch is hurt. We gotta batten down the hatches. We got to damn the torpedoes. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and play the best version of ourselves.
Okay.
It's strategy and all these things at this point. Everybody going into Game 4, ain't no new strategies out here. Yeah, ain't no. What other notes you got in your notebook? If you still got notes in your notebook that you ain't used in Game 4, and you ain't used them in Game 2, you a fool. You begging to get fired. It's the playoffs. What you saving stuff for? It's the playoffs, bro. It's the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You can't be using, I got a secret weapon. Oh, you got a secret weapon in Game 4? Where was that secret weapon at? Why you ain't using it in Game 3? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's like a dude. It's like a dude that we know and love that be talking about them damn monster movies. We talking about like Godzilla and King Kong and all that. It's a dude that we all know and love, right? Otherwise, I'm not putting you on blast, bro. Otherwise, I'm not talking about you. I'm not putting you on blast about dinosaurs and monsters and all that stuff, bro. But here's the thing: if you got a monster, why are you waiting to use it? You should have been used it. Lee, am I wrong? When you was down by 8 points in game 3, why you ain't use your monster then? Right?
Yeah, game 3, they try to take our monster out. They try
Yeah.
to take our monster out of midair.
Yeah,
Try to
I
snatch
think
him out of midair.
I'm just saying. I think that we would have had a better chance if Mitch didn't get hurt. That second half, man, that's the only way they really won. Because Mitch was the reason why he was missing those shots. He missed 3 shots when Mitch was on him, and he went 16 for 19, I think, or 13 for 19. He only missed like 6 shots. Yeah, 13 for 19. So half of those shots was when Mitchell was on him, and he missed the second half. He might not even got the 50 piece. So for me, I'm just worried about the defense on Embiid, because if we put them screws to him, he's going to show what he really is, and he's not going to be able to hold up.
Every time I get scared, I get a dog, bro.
I think I should get one.
I just buy another pistol.
I love pit bulls, man. The blue or red nose, whichever one, man. Especially the blue nose.
I got a purebred red. Benny is. It's funny. Benny is the son of a dude that wins tournaments around here, like the dog show tournaments. So it's like Benny is the offspring of a tournament winning purebred American red nosed pit bull. Right, and if you see him, when you see Benny, you already know he a purebred American pit bull terrier, because he not built like the English terriers, the real stout bullies. You know how people mix a pit bull with a bulldog to get him real stout or whatever. Nah, man, Benny is an athlete. When you see him, he or whatever. And I'm thinking about sending Benny offspring to Cowboy Bob, so he can relax on the Joel Embiid talk a little bit.
Thank you. I would love that. I would love that, because I'm sorry, man. I can't, because you're right. I'm just thinking of the dog coming my way. I ain't going to even throw it out there. But to also bring up to point 2, I think that a lot of the looks that Boyz was getting, if he is out, they need to be going to McBride. Those wide open shots, those threes, because I think that's where we can get the extra resurgence from McBride. If Bogues ain't playing tonight, because I just read that he had like injury to his wrist.
Yeah, he got caught. He got ligament damage.
Yeah, so
probably gonna get that repaired.
Great point, Wise.
Yeah. So, yeah. But now that we know for sure, bro, what we dealing with, it's one of them. We just got to go for what we know, right? We got to.
And we can't waste time crying to the refs.
Nah,
we can't waste. We got, because that's gonna mess the pace up. You know what I'm saying? Every time we sit here and argue with the referees, the more they get another chance to slow the game down. They set up a half court set or something like that. Nah, we're not doing that. Let's go play through the refs.
Right. No doubt.
Because basically,
go ahead.
Oh no, because basically, we've been through this already, Knicks fans. We've been through this during last season when we were, Game 5?
Right.
Game 5 against Miami. And we sat around in the first 3 games, we complained and cried about the referees and how they weren't officiating. Now we understand that, listen, it's not going to be like that. Now we have to put them away.
Right.
We're the second seed team as an underdog. The best thing we can prove to everyone is just going out and winning.
Right. Well, based on what the refereeing looked like, why wouldn't you have the Knicks be the underdog if you've given the game to Philly? If the referees is giving the game to Philly, why would you pick the Knicks if it's going to be 8-on-5?
Yep.
Or 10-on-5 if you include the review booth. I mean, come on. At some point, yeah. For those of y'all that said Knicks in 6, I hope y'all right. I'm gonna just say it that way.
Why not try to get the win tonight and make it? Why not just close it out with the win tonight?
Yeah.
Because our chances are better at home. Like, if we really look at it, any team can win at home. That's home field advantage. But for you to really get a 5-game series, rest the next series, you need to win one on the road. That's the whole thing that I don't agree with people saying, oh, we can come back to Madison Square Garden and win one. That's still 3-2. We still got to go back to Philly. I don't want to have those chances. Let's win now so we know where we stand later.
Yeah. So just real quick, to wrap up, man, I just want to ask y'all for y'all final thoughts and y'all predictions. Right, and since we're guest, Cowboy Bob, I'll ask you to go first, and then I go second, and then Corey Lee can, you know what I'm saying, wrap up and things of that sort.
Thank you. The prediction for me is McBride to get more than 12 points today and actually be really good. Josh Hart, we need you back on the 12 boards to help us out. And I think that we'll be good with that. The prediction should be, regardless of what Philly throws at us, keep the tempo, keep the composure, but don't get rattled. I think we can win 112 to 107. That's my prediction, 112 to 107. Knicks.
My prediction is going to be mixed adjacent. Right, I want the Knicks to win, but if we get the same officiating, I don't think the Knicks can win with the same type of officiating we had in Game 3. If we get the same officiating we had in Game 3, I can see the Knicks losing by 11 or 12. Right, but if we get their officiating where it's just even on both sides, I think we're good to go.
I agree with that because
Hold on. Nah. It's only. Yeah, it's only. Go ahead.
Excuse me. I just got bombarded by the females in my house, so forgive me for that. Talking about going to PetSmart. Anyway, my predictions are going to be that we play great defense. I predict our defense is going to be a hell of a lot better. I think our pace is going to be a hell of a lot better. I really don't do the scoring, but if we keep it, say, close to 100, keep them under 100, and we're just above 100, maybe 105, 106, say 98, 106, something like that.
Okay. You want to say something? To get us out of here, bro?
Yes, sir. No, like my wife always says, attitude is everything. So keep that in mind in your life, and that's with everything you do. Bully, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Thank you, everybody who popped up on us in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like, the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, like they always been saying. Keep coming through. Thank y'all. We're happy. And we're on our way. We're almost here. We almost been here for about a year now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, to me and Bully. You know what I'm saying? Put in that hard work. Thank y'all for, doing what y'all do. And not only that, but Uncle Freezy, if it wasn't for you, none of this would be happening. So thank you for your time and your patience in dealing with us. And just have a great game. You know what I'm saying? Go New York. Today's our day.